So, the well-anticipated news arrived just an hour ago. If you watched our latest video, you know that this move was coming from Ferrari. And well, we are not surprised. After weeks of rumors, Mattia Binotto's departure as Ferrari Team Principal will take place at the end of the current calendar year, according to Ferrari. Prior to the 2019 season, Binotto, who joined Ferrari in 1995 as an engine engineer, assumed his current position, which includes the Gestione Sportiva division. After having difficult seasons in 2020 and 2021, Ferrari took advantage of the introduction of F1's brand new rules to become a front-running force, claiming a 1-2 finish with drivers Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz at the 2022 season's opening race in Bahrain. And despite that good start for Ferrari, the 2022 season has actually been a very challenging one for Ferrari, and it appears that the team has had a lot of trouble getting on top of its issues. As a consequence of this, it is nearly inevitable that anytime circumstances such as these arise inside one team, that team will hold conversations concerning the possibility of replacing the management. As you know, rumors had originated from Italy that Mattia Binotto will be stepping down from his roles as managing director of Ferrari's sporting business and head of the Formula One team that the firm sponsors. At first, Ferrari refuted media suggestions of a structural change. But when further rumors surfaced following the season finale in Abu Dhabi, the Scuderia issued a statement on Tuesday morning, confirming that Binotto had departed. The team further stated that the process is underway to identify Scuderia Ferrari's new team principal and is expected to be finalized in the new year. With the regret that this entails, I have decided to conclude my collaboration with Ferrari, said Binotto. I am leaving a company that I love, which I have been part of for 28 years, with the serenity that comes from the conviction that I have made every effort to achieve the objectives set. I leave a united and growing team. A strong team, ready, I'm sure, to achieve the highest goals, to which I wish all the best for the future. I think it is right to take this step at this time, as hard as this decision has been for me. I would like to thank all the people at the Gestione Sportiva who have shared this journey with me, made up of difficulties, but also of great satisfaction. Ferrari CEO Benedetto Vigna added, I would like to thank Mattia for his many great contributions over 28 years with Ferrari, and particularly for leading the team back to a position of competitiveness during this past year. Charles Leclerc defeated Sergio Perez to finish in the second position, both in the race and in the championship. This victory came in what is now expected to be Binotto's final race in control of the team. This was a win of sorts at the close of a season that fell short of the expectations set forth at the beginning of the year. The concentration that Ferrari placed on the new technical restrictions allowed it to gain an early edge over both Red Bull and Mercedes in 2022. As a result, Ferrari started the year by winning the Bahrain Grand Prix and quickly took the lead in both championships. However, Ferrari was unable to maintain its championship challenges as a result of a combination of poor dependability, strategy blunders, driver mistakes, and lackluster development. After the summer break, Ferrari was winless in the remaining races of the season, and the team finished the year with only 4 victories despite having more pole positions, 12, than any other team. From the beginning of the season to the very end, Ferrari made several mistakes. The Monaco double stacking procedure, the Silverstone incident after which Binotto and Leclerc had a little talk, Leclerc being on intermediates tires in Brazil, since the team mistakenly anticipated that heavy rain would fall during the qualifying session. All those mistakes resulted in Leclerc losing a lot of points, which prevented him from moving up the rankings in the championship. Even more infuriating for Leclerc is the fact that the team summoned him into pit for soft only after he had already passed the door to the pit stalls in order to explain the reason why. Before Ferrari's home race in Italy in September, team chairman John Elkann offered Binotto a public vote of confidence, but he also emphasized that the team needed to improve in all aspects. This was the first indication that Binotto was under pressure to perform. At the close of the season, rumors began to circulate in Italy and France that Ferrari was planning to replace Binotto with Fred Vasseur, the head of Sauber. Vasseur is a longtime ally of Charles Leclerc, having run the kid in karting, GP3, and in his rookie season in Formula One. Although the rumors about Binotto resigning have been confirmed by Ferrari themselves, we do not know who exactly will be the one who will replace him for the team principal position. The process is underway to identify Scuderia Ferrari's new team principal and is expected to be finalized in the new year. said the Italian team. It was thought that Binotto sought reassurance from Leclerc that this was not true, and this triggered Ferrari's public denial of those rumors. But in the week following Abu Dhabi, new reports have emerged suggesting that Binotto is definitely out, with suggestions of a rift between himself and Leclerc, and a reported desire from Leclerc's camp for a change in leadership. These reports come alongside rumors of a rift between Binotto and Leclerc. Although Leclerc is under contract with Ferrari through the conclusion of the 2025 season, there has been speculation that he may leave the club after that point. Since 1995, when he originally joined the organization as an engine engineer as a member of the test crew, Binotto has spent his whole professional career working for Ferrari. After working his way up through the ranks of Ferrari's engine division, he was promoted to the role of Chief Technical Officer in 2016. He succeeded Maurizio Arrivabene as team leader and managing director of the Gestione Sportiva 3 years after that. During his tenure as team leader, Ferrari was mired in an engine scandal in 2019, which resulted in the FIA issuing a series of technical clarifications. This was followed by a precipitous decline in Ferrari's performance, as the team went winless for the next 2 seasons. Ferrari was given the opportunity to rehabilitate, which it did to a great extent, and was able to do so thanks to the revised regulations for 2022. But it is obvious that flaws still exist across the board. Binotto's leadership was supposed to usher in a period of stability for Ferrari once again and a move away from the politics that had created a culture of fear and a revolving door policy for much of the company's history. Both of these things had been a problem for a significant portion of the company's existence. The rumored departure of this individual would be detrimental to the process, and it is unknown whether Ferrari has an instant replacement, similar to Vasseur, lined up to take his position. Benedetto Vigna, who is now serving as CEO, would be asked to temporarily assume some of Binotto's tasks in the meanwhile. And, to end the video on a good note, this is what Benedetto said about the future of Ferrari. "We are in a strong position to renew our challenge, above all for our amazing fans around the world, to win the ultimate prize in motorsport. Everyone here at the Scuderia, and in the wider Ferrari community, wishes Mattia well for the future. We at Xtraf1 are huge supporters of Ferrari, and we can't wait till the next season to see them return as a stronger and more competitive team, ready to battle for the objective that all of the Tifosi have. With that being said, we hope that the next season will be a more exciting one, with more close rivalries and fights for the championship." If any of you would like to check the original news sources of the official Formula 1 and also the Ferrari announcement, be sure to leave a comment under this video, and we'll reply to you with the link as soon as possible. And now that the video is coming to an end, we wanted to ask you, what do you think about Binotto resigning as the team principal, and who do you think would be the one replacing him as the team principal of Ferrari?